Before sunrise, a crow lands on the highest wire in the street. The city is still half asleep, but the bird is already reading it. Its black eye locks onto every movement below. A loose lid shifts beside an open bin. A traffic light blinks over an empty road. The crow does not rush. It waits like a hunter made of patience. To most eyes, this is only a dark bird in a dirty place. But the bird is collecting clues. It knows which rooftops hide food. It knows which alleys become traps. It knows when the road turns from danger into opportunity. One wrong move could kill it. One remembered pattern could feed it. One sharp call could warn every crow nearby. And one lesson could survive long after the danger has passed. This is not just noise in the morning air. It is a mind at work. A mind that remembers faces. A mind that bends twigs into tools. A mind that solves problems in steps. A mind that teaches young birds what to fear. Inside that black skull is one of the most advanced minds in the animal kingdom. So the question is no longer whether crows are loud. The question is whether they are thinking. Are crows truly intelligent? Or is every clever move only instinct wearing a mask? Can a brain smaller than a walnut plan, remember, and predict? If the answer is yes, intelligence has feathers. And the smartest bird on earth may have been watching from the wire all along. A short stick lies near the bird. A longer tool waits behind a barrier. The crow pauses. It does not rush. It looks, leans, reaches, and fails. Failure is where the real test begins. Instinct repeats an old answer. Intelligence searches for a new one. The crow takes the short stick. It uses it to pull the longer tool closer. Then it grips the longer tool with its beak and reaches the hidden food. The room stays quiet, but something immense has happened. One idea has unlocked another. The bird has built a chain inside its mind. New Caledonian crows do not need a laboratory to show this. In forests, they shape twigs into hooks. They pull insects from places their beaks cannot enter. They are not merely using objects. They are changing objects to fit a problem. That is why the crow unsettles us. It makes intelligence feel less human. For years, people underestimated bird brains. They looked for a human-like neocortex and did not find one. So they assumed something was missing. But evolution had taken a different route. In birds, the pallium can perform complex work without copying mammal design. Many neurons are packed into a small, efficient space. The brain is small, but it is not simple. It is dense, fast, and built for decisions. Crow intelligence is not a miniature version of ours. It is another architecture solving the same ancient question. How do you survive in a changing world? The answer is not always strength. Sometimes it is memory. Sometimes it is knowing exactly who hurt you. In a famous experiment, researchers wore masks while handling wild crows. The birds saw the faces. They felt the danger. They escaped with the memory. Days later, the masks returned. The crows erupted. Calls cut through the air like alarms. They did not fear every person. They feared the right face. Years passed. The memory stayed alive. Even young crows, never handled before, joined the warning. They had learned danger secondhand. A crow does not only remember pain, it remembers who brought it. And then it tells the others. This is where memory becomes social. This is where intelligence becomes culture. A single face becomes a story in the flock. A story can outlive the original event. And for a young crow, that story may save its life. Crows are not lonely masterminds. They are social minds in black feathers. They form pairs, families, gangs, and night gatherings. They argue, cooperate, beg, steal, watch, and learn. Parents feed young that must master a dangerous world. Juveniles study every call and every reaction. When one crow finds food, the others notice. When one crow sees danger, the others answer. When a dead crow lies on the ground, others gather. It may look like grief. It may also be investigation. What killed this bird? Is this place dangerous? What should we remember? The body becomes a lesson. The place becomes a warning. And the flock becomes a living archive. If intelligence grows from social life, crows are built for it. Then came our cities. Concrete, wires, lights, traffic, food scraps. Many animals vanish when humans redesign the world. Crows move in. They read the rhythm of streets. They drop hard nuts where cars can crack them. They wait for the flow of danger to stop. At red lights, they step into the road. They collect the broken prize. The city did not tame them. It trained them. Every crosswalk became a timing test. Every trash bin became a choice. Every human habit became data. We built the city for ourselves. The crow turned it into a classroom. But perhaps the deepest intelligence is quieter. A crow hides food under leaves. Later, it returns to the exact place. It remembers where. It remembers what. It remembers when. Yet the smartest move comes after being watched. If another crow saw the hiding place, the food may not stay there. The owner returns. It digs it up and hides it again. To cache food is memory. To move it, because someone was watching, is strategy. The crow behaves as if another mind has intentions. It does not just remember the past, it protects the future. At this point, the question changes. Not how smart is the crow, but how many minds have we ignored? We should not pretend crows are tiny humans. They are not. But they feel stress, play, learn from danger, and hold social memories. They solve problems that demand more than reflex. The crow does not need our kind of brain to be intelligent. It proves that intelligence can evolve in another body. Now look again at the crow on the wire. It was watching, learning, remembering, and perhaps understanding far more than we imagined.